Chapter 15. The Secret of the Planet's Paralysis. I'm gonna look up that word. Good. This will do. Those Sableye won't be able to spot us easily here. Tell us, Grovyle. In this future, why did the planet's paralysis... I think that's how it's pronounced. Paralysis take place. The cause of the planet's paralysis? That dates back to your time, in the world of the past. The planet's paralysis started with the collapse of Temporal Tower, which was governed by Dialga. Dialga? Who's that? He's the legendary Pokémon that controls time. Dialga ensured the proper flow of time through Temporal Tower. But when Temporal Tower collapsed, time gradually got out of control, and eventually the planet fell into a paralysis. What happened to Dialga? When time went out of whack, Dialga also lost control. Now here in your future, the planet has become fully paralyzed, and thus Dialga has lost almost all his reason, and is governed by darkness. Dialga is now beyond recognition. He's become a completely different he's become an entirely different entity. Yes. He's been transformed into the Primal Dialga. A, primordial presence. Okay. Primal Dialga feels no emotion. He seeks only self-preservation, so he prevents history from changing. That is why Dialga wants me gone. Because I tried to change history. Because I tried to stop the planet's paralysis. Because I traveled back in time to your world from this place, your future. What? Grovyle, you're saying that you came back to our world so you could prevent the planet's paralysis? But that's completely opposite of what we were told! Grovyle, you came to our planet to paralyze the planet, didn't you? And Grovyle, weren't you the one stealing the time gears? You gotta be joking. I was collecting the time gears because they were needed to prevent the planet's paralysis. I needed to take them to Temporal Tower and put them in place. That would have reversed the collapse of the Temporal Tower, which was fully underway in your time. While it is true that removing a time gear from a specific place causes time to stop in that area, that's only temporary. After the time gears are put into Temporal Tower, time would have fully restored to normal everywhere. But then what about all those things that Dusknoir said about you? Like how he said you were a wanted outlaw in the future, and how you escaped from the future and then fled into our world in the past. So you're claiming all of that was just a bunch of lies? What else could it be? Well, you could be lying, and then you're just thinking. But Dusknoir really is an agent sent from this future by Primal Dialga to get rid of me. What? Dusknoir was an agent sent to get rid of you? That's right. I've said that Primal Dialga will try to thwart any attempt to alter the course of history. That's why when he learned that I traveled through time, he sent Dusknoir after me. The great Dusknoir? It can't be! It's hard for you to believe, I know. I can't believe it at all! You're saying that all of this is about the great Dusknoir. I don't understand why Dusknoir is acting this way here, but I respected Dusknoir. I can't believe you. It is hard to accept, but looking back over what we've been through in this future world, what Grovyle said is reasonable. It makes perfect sense. And Pikachu knows it. Pikachu knows deep down that what Grovyle says is true. And knowing that makes it much more harder to accept. But... Hey, where are you going? I'm going to see Dusknoir. What? I want to see Dusknoir. I'm going to find out if what you said is true or not. What's the point of that? You're only making it easier for them to get rid of you. You don't stand a chance against them. Then, what am I supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Didn't you wonder this earlier? And you decided that you would decide for yourself. You insisted that because you didn't know what to believe. You wouldn't accept the words of that for their face value. And you'd think for yourself. Urgh. It's times like this, when things are tough, that you have to be strong. Think for yourself, then act as you deem right. Grovyle, what are you going to do now? Going back to the past again to stop the planet's perilous. To that, I need to find Celebi. Celebi? That's right. You can come with me or not. It's your choice. You two decide on your own course of action. I'm off. I don't know what I should believe anymore either, but there is one thing I can say for certainty. In this world of future darkness, this planet is paralyzed. And the perilous of the planet, it happened back in our world. That's why to stop that from happening, we have to go back to the past. We have to get back to our world. BJ, yes, I know what Grovyle said. Grovyle's right. Things are very tough now. That's why we have to be strong. I'm alright now. Let's go. Let's catch up to Grovyle. BJ, we have to go back to our world. Meanwhile, at the collapsed temporal tower. Master Dialga, the stage has been set for the capture of the traitors. When the time comes, it may be necessary for us to beg your help, Master Dialga. As you wish. By your leave, we shall proceed. What was that strange sensation? I had that strange sensation before. Where are we? This is Dusk Forest. Its name comes from the dark fog that perpetually shrouds it. Deep in this forest, we should find Celebi. Hey, Grovyle, you mentioned that name before, but who is Celebi? Celebi is the legendary time travel Pokemon. She has the ability to cross time. She? Somebody check the gender of that Pokemon. I think it's undefined. Could be wrong, but I think it's undefined. But, well, she's a bit odd. But anyway, Celebi's ability enabled me to go to the past. So if we find Celebi, can we turn to our world? Yes, you can go back, but Celebi is the Pokemon that sent me to the past. I mean, Celebi has lent her support to reshaping history. Wait! Are you saying that Celebi's in trouble too? That's right. Primal Dialga is also targeting Celebi. So there's no time to waste. To get ready soon, we have to find Celebi. Oh, get ready soon, we have to find Celebi. Alright. Let's not save first. Don't save. Like to check storage. Like to store some items. Don't need this many apples. We don't need any TMs. And transfer? No, don't need that. Okay, take. We are completely out. gonna take the max elixir, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna take. If we don't hurry, the Sableye will catch us. We're leaving as soon as we are ready. Oh, sure. Save. Save and continue. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's be off. Are you all set to go? You seem to be finally prepared. Let's go then. We'll find Celebi and return to the past. Let's go. Oh wait, don't go. What is it? If the three of us do return to our world, Grovyle, will you steal the time gears like you did before? Well, yes I will. Otherwise the planet's perilous can't be stopped. But Grovyle, I'm not convinced yet. I don't completely trust you yet. I'm only willing to I'm only willing to cooperate with you because I want to return to our world. If we do return, Grovyle, I'll investigate if you really were stealing those time gears to prevent the planet's perilous. Grovyle, if I decide that you're wrong for stealing the time gears, I'm gonna stop you, Grovyle. Do as you will. Keep this in mind. What's important now is getting ourselves safely back to your world. So for the time being, focus on getting home. Let's go. I feel it. I'm sensing something strange. What's wrong, BJ? I just know it! I felt something like this before! It was... That's right! It was when... What's wrong, BJ? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second. I know this place! I thought so. This is similar to the sensation I had back then. Hey, what are you doing? Hurry! We have to hurry, BJ. Uh-oh. Okay, welcome to Dusk Forest! Okay, now in case some of you have actually guessed, I do believe, and this is just me guessing, that this is, in actuality, a dark version of the forest that you found on your way to the first expedition of finding Fogbound Lake. What's the name of that dungeon, or forest, I forget. I think it had something to do with fog. Oh, anyway, since Grovyle is on our team, excuse me, I can't do any of this stuff, but I can tell... Hurry, there's no time to waste. Yeah. Thanks, Grovyle. He does have a bunch of moves, and I know one of them is Dig. That's as much as I remember. Poison powder, thanks! Ah! A Gabite. Great, there's some strong Pokemon down this way. I can just feel it. Thank you, Pikachu. Go this way. How can you dig under a metal plate? I don't know, I don't get it. What? Takes no damage. That's lovely. How about Ancient Power? You got any effect on that? Yes! Good. It's a ghost type, so we gotta watch out for that. Okay, Leaf Blade is one that he has. Double speed? Actually, I'll just do a regular. I was hoping to delay to show more of Grovyle's moves, because he has some really good moves. Okay, that's just a dead end. Okay. Nope, that's a dead end. Wait, am I cringing? Yep, I'm cringing. Alright. Oh, sorry, I should be commentating, shouldn't I? Yeah, because we're on a new part. Okay, so let's see. What can I talk about? Well, we got a butterfly Pokemon in front of us. Motham. Okay, it's not butterfly, it's a moth. There is a difference. What that difference is, I think it's in color of the wing? No, it's more complicated than that. What is it? I'm not sure. Dexter, help me out here. What's the main difference between a moth and a butterfly?
Well, one main difference is that moths are nocturnal.
Thanks, bud. I know I can always count on you. Alright.
Anytime.
Dragon Claw. Lovely. So, Gabite is a dragon type. Pretty confident of that. And as of this generation, the only weakness to dragon is dragon. Yeah, I'm serious. However, I think they're weak to fairy now because of X and Y. Ah, here we are. Grovyle knows dig. Double speed. Come on, guys, catch up. Oh, Grovyle took a separate route. Oh, great, I was slowed. Oh! I should have gone back. Darn it! Would you like to send out a red for a rescue? No. Yeah, so we died. This isn't easy at all. We have to fight our way through. Those Sableye will catch up if we don't hurry. We'll have to leave as soon as you're ready. Alright, well, let me take care of this first. Storage. Store. That's it. And quickly save. Three, 2, 1, 0. You seem ready. Fine, we leave now. Alright, Dusk Forest. Found an item. Pure Seed. Take. Alright. We didn't run across the Jumpluff last time. Alright. Fun fact, Jumpluff evolves into Hoppip.
We apologize for false information. It is actually Hoppip who evolves into Skiploom, and Skiploom who evolves into Jumpluff.
Hoppip happens to be a Pokemon mascot of a certain YouTuber I follow. By the way, yeah, hint hint, his name starts with VJ, and his last name ends with a Wix. That's a big clue for many people. Okay, moving on. Why it's the mascot for him? I have there's a reason. I just can't remember what that reason is. Like, I was a subscriber to him for a long period of time, but I can't I wasn't that far back. Okay. Like, I subscribed to him, like, almost right before he started doing Pokeplays. At the time, he did a Pokeplay of I believe it was Coliseum. Yeah, that was his first one, wasn't it? Oh, I found an item. I didn't even notice. Iron Thorn! Yay! I love it when I have those. Okay, that way. There's the door. There's another Motham. Warp, warp. That's helpful. And we're out of here. Now here's something interesting I wonder if they'd ever be able to pull off. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon co-op. Yeah, you heard me right. Like, typical Nintendo games, we have four people all at the same time. Well, what if you have what would happen if we had 4 DSs, sorry, in this case, 3 DSs all next to each other, and they were all playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Self-destruction. That's lovely. Hidden power. That's lovely. Absorb! He knows Absorb! Another fantastic move. You might be wondering why I know all these fantastic moves. Like, why I know they're fantastic. Well, as I've said in the very first episode, first Pokemon I ever got chosen as was Turtwig. Also a grass type. So, yeah. I sort of experimented with a lot of grass type moves. I know it works. And to make matters better, my first ever Pokemon game, period, was Generation 4 Platinum, and my starter Pokemon was Turtwig. Yeah. So I've experimented... I'm gonna step out of the way, please. So I've experimented a lot. Grovyle, can you take care of that? No. Come on, you're higher level than us. You can take care of that, no problem. Okay, good. We're out of there. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah. So a lot of my, well, Pokemon childhood, this was mostly my preteen years, was dedicated to the grass-type evolution chain of the Turtwig family. Because frankly, they were in most of my games. And they were usually my main Pokemon. Unfortunately, in Platinum, by the time I got to the Ice Gym, no, not Ice, Snow Gym, I made a very, very critical mistake. I traded Turtwig for a fire type, which was Ponyta. Or was it Rapidash? I don't know. Yeah. Never trade your starter, kids. It's terrible. Not only for you, but for the rest of your team. Hey, Rest! I remember Rest. I used to use Rest all the time. For Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, because it was such a... No! Oh boy. Him. Please step out of the way. Wait, don't I? Where'd my things go? Didn't I pick one up? I could have sworn I had a thorn thing somewhere. Oh well, Ancient Power. Astonish, completely missed. Alright, double speed. Do-do-do. BJ grew to level 32. HP went up by 1. HP went up by 1. Attack went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Special attack went up by 1. And special defense went up by 1. I think Grovyle does level up, but... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe he doesn't. But Grovyle is at a pretty high level. He can take care of himself, no problem. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why, but this music reminds me of Professor Layton. Nowadays, I mean back then it didn't remind me of anything. Okay, 4th iron thorns. So I'm gonna hit him with an iron. That's a terrible joke. Leech seed. Moth them. Moth them? Moth them. So I'm just gonna moth them. Okay, here we are. And we're out of there! Welcome to Dusk Forest Heights? I think that's what it said. Scrolled by, it faded out too quickly. Is this where Celebi is supposed to be? That's right, it was around here where I met her last time. But if Primal Dialga knows of this place, Celebi will have fled from here. If this place isn't known to our proprietors, however, then Celebi should still be here. Hello, Celebi? It's me, Grovyle! Reveal yourself if you're here! She's not coming out. Did she get frightened off by Primal Dialga? What if she's been captured by Primal Dialga? Captured? Wah! Where'd that voice come from? But now, I don't hear anything. That voice. Was I just hearing things? You didn't imagine it. Me? Captured? How insulting. Captured? Impossible, that's for sure. It's been too long, my dear Grovyle. Yes, it has been a while, Celebi.
Celebi, the time travel Pokemon. It has the power to travel across time, but it is said to appear only in peaceful times.
Well, this certainly isn't peaceful time.
Not you again.
Yeah, I just wanted to come by to just ask a question.
Yeah, what is it?
That picture, pull it up on screen again, could you? That doesn't look like the Celebi.
Well, this one is a shiny.
Shiny?
That's a discussion for another time.
What? This tiny thing is Celebi? No, that is right. Now that is downright rude. How inappropriate to poke fun at my petite properties. I'm sorry? I heard that you have the ability to cross time, so I expected you to be some awe-inspiring Pokemon. Howling cough! Never judge someone by their appearance. But I forgive you. After all, you must find me cuter and more special than you imagined. Yes? Celebi, I need your help again. I know. Seeing you here, my dear Grovyle, tells me everything I need to know. You're back because you failed in your mission in the past, yes? Yes, it's true. I hope you imagine this time. I've had quite enough of this. Living in the dark and dreary world is so depressing. Sorry, no time to chat. The Celebi are tracking us. If we don't leave soon, we'll have brought trouble to you. It's quite fine. There's no need to be worried. Let those Sableye come. There's no concern for me. Besides, if you would be so kind as to prevent this planet's perilous, we'll finally be spared the agony of this world of darkness. My dear Grovyle, I will devote my whole life to achieve that end. All right. Where is the passage of time? It's ready. It's nearby. The passage of time is on a plateau above this forest. That's good. Can you guide us? Yes! Are you all three taking the passage of time? Yes, that's right. Oh, what's this? This, your friend! What? What? No, that can't be. Is something the matter, Celebi? No, it's nothing. Well then, shall we be off to the passage of time? That was odd. Hey, Grovyle, so what's the passage of time? The passage of time is a portal that Celebi uses to travel through time. It's a secret corridor that spans dimensions. For short travels, I can travel up through time all by myself. But for bigger trips that spur many generations, I must use the passage of time. Oh, so if we were to go through the passage of time, yes, you would be able to return to your own time. Oh, I see it. Oh, great, another dungeon.
There's the entrance that leads up to the plateau. The passage of time is way up there.
Good. We'll be leaving as soon as we're ready. Alright. So let's check storage momentarily. Let's see what we can store. Let's organize. Now let's keep that, just in case of a boss battle or something. Rest. Yep, that's everything. Save. Save and continue.